Most gardening advice writes off July as too late. These 7 perennials prove otherwise. They're heat lovers. Warm soil drives root growth faster than spring ever could. Plant them now, in July, and they'll establish in conditions they were built for. By September, they'll be the strongest performers in your border.
Hey guys, quick heads up. If you see any plants or tools you like in this video, I've linked all my favorites on the screen and down below. Super easy to check out. All right, let's get into it.
Number 1. Russian Sage. If there were ever a plant that looked as though it positively enjoyed hardship, Russian Sage would be near the top of the list. Silvery stems carry airy lavender blue flowers that seem to shimmer in afternoon sunshine, creating movement long after many summer perennials have begun to tire. Despite the common name, it's now classified as Salvia yangii, but its easygoing nature remains unchanged. Once established, it thrives in lean, sharply drained soils and positively resents overwatering. In fact, it performs far better in neglected municipal plantings than in lovingly fussed-over borders. Give it full sun and avoid rich soil, which produces floppy growth instead of the elegant haze for which it's treasured. A July planting gives Russian sage exactly what it wants: warm soil, dry conditions, and no coddling. By late summer, it will be the most ethereal plant in your garden, and it will return stronger every year. Number 2. Sedum Autumn Joy. Sedums are built for July. Their fleshy, succulent leaves store water, which means they withstand drought and summer planting with an ease that few other perennials can match. Autumn Joy is the classic, tall, sturdy, and producing large, broccoli-like flower heads that open pink in late summer and deepen to rich rust red by autumn. Plant it in July and it establishes its roots during the warm, dry months it prefers. By late summer, it will be putting on its showy blooms, which can even provide winter interest if left standing in the garden. Full sun, well-drained soil. It genuinely performs better in lean conditions than in rich, amended beds. For a July planting that delivers value from late summer through winter, Autumn Joy is one of the most reliable plants you can put in the ground. Number 3. Black-Eyed Susan. Black-Eyed Susans have a fast-growing root system, so they're quick to get settled in even when planted in July. The golden yellow blooms with dark brown centers are some of the most cheerful in any garden, appearing from late summer through fall with a reliability that few other perennials match. They're heat-tolerant, drought-tolerant, and don't mind being planted mid-season. Full sun to light shade, average to poor soil, they're adaptable to clay-heavy and sandy soil types alike. Few plants attract more native bees than black-eyed Susans, and if you leave the seed heads, you'll provide food for finches in the fall. A July planting can realistically be in bloom by late August of its first season, making it one of the fastest return investments on this list. And it will spread steadily over time, delivering more golden color each successive August. Number 4. Yarrow. Yarrow is exceptionally resilient, drought-tolerant, and heat-tolerant. While its blooms may look delicate, they're some of the toughest flowers you'll find in a summer garden. Planted in July, and it thrives in the heat, sun, and drought that come with midsummer days. The flat-topped clusters of tiny flowers come in shades of yellow, white, pink, and red, blooming from June through September. It attracts beneficial insects and serves as a larval host plant for several species of butterflies. Full sun, well-draining soil, it keeps blooming if you cut it back, and it dries beautifully for arrangements. A July planting establishes quickly, and by late summer, you'll have drifts of color that keep going until frost. One of the most forgiving perennials available. Number 5. Aster. Asters are the fall specialists, the plants that deliver their best performance when the rest of the garden is winding down. And July is the ideal time to plant them. Warm soil encourages strong root development before their peak bloom in fall, and the timing gives them 2 full months of establishment before their flowering period begins. The flowers add a splash of pink, purple, or blue to your garden from late summer through autumn. Full sun, dry soil, they're tough, reliable, and attract late-season pollinators when food sources are dwindling. Deadhead spent blooms to prolong flowering, and cut them back in late fall or early spring. For a July planting that delivers impact when the garden most needs it, asters are the plant that keeps on giving. Number 6. Lavender. Warm soil and dry conditions are exactly what lavender wants for establishment. Planting in July reduces the risk of root rot because the warm soil dries out more quickly between waterings. It's one of those must-haves in the garden because it tolerates poor, sandy soils, doesn't need watering often once established, and tolerates drought. The fragrant silver-gray foliage and purple-blue flower spikes attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, making it a valuable addition to wildlife-friendly gardens. Full sun, sharply drained soil. It genuinely resents rich, wet conditions. Water sparingly, allowing the soil to dry out between waterings, and prune back 1/3 of its growth after flowering. A July planting establishes through the warm weeks of midsummer and will be well-rooted before autumn. By next year, you'll have a robust lavender plant that delivers year after year. Number 7. Daylily. Daylilies are among the most forgiving perennials you can plant. They have thick, fleshy roots that retain moisture very well, so they can handle heat and drought, even when planted in July. They thrive in a wide range of conditions and bloom best with at least 6 hours of sun. The flowers come in virtually every color except true blue, and each bloom lasts only a day. But the plant produces so many buds that the display continues for weeks. Reblooming varieties like Stella d'Oro will keep flowering from early summer into autumn. Full sun to partial shade, well-drained soil. A July planting may not give you a big show this season, but the root system it builds in warm midsummer soil will power a spectacular performance next year. Water deeply at first and keep the soil consistently moist during the first few weeks. For a July planting that looks effortless and delivers year after year, daylilies are the definition of low-maintenance gardening. Those are 7 perennials to plant this week, not despite the fact that it's July, but because it's July. Warm soil, long days, and the entire late summer and fall bloom season still ahead. Each of these plants establishes fastest exactly now. A planting this weekend means blooms this summer and a stronger, more established plant next year. Don't wait for a cooler month. This is your moment. Subscribe. New plant content every week. We'll see you in the next one.